Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, as you may or may not know, I am moving from Florida to California. So, I am in the process of packing, moving, shipping stuff, and I decided it would be a good idea to do a makeup purge video. I might not be getting rid of a lot of things because I used a lot of stuff from my collection. I don't really have makeup that I just let sit and collect dust. I try to use almost everything in my collection. So since I won't be able to film for quite a while, I decided to just pre-record a whole bunch of makeup purge videos for you guys to watch. Some videos you'll be able to see more of a glimpse of my collection. Others I will actually talk about every single product in that category in my collection. So for my first makeup purge video, I decided to do foundations, concealers, and powders. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I'm actually really excited about this, I can finally pack all these makeup stuff and ship it to California. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and start with foundations. Alright, so really quickly, I'm only getting rid of 2 foundations and I will tell you guys why. Most of these foundations I have recently got, and then I think only 2 are kind of old. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get started now. Yeah. Alright, so I am keeping my Kat Von D foundation. This isn't even halfway done. Love this so much. Great for oily skin, great for full coverage, so keeping this. I'm also keeping the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. It's a really good just like slap on your skin and go type of foundation, or BB cream / CC cream. Also keeping the Maybelline Dream Velvet. I have it in the shade Warm Porcelain. It's kind of pink on me, but I really like what this does for my skin. I recently purchased the Kiko Milano Unlimited Foundation. Not the best foundation, but I really like how it sits on my skin once I get it to blend correctly. Also the Revlon Color Stay. I've had this for about, I want to say 6 months, and I recently found a beautiful primer to go with this, so keeping this because that primer is the bomb. In January, I purchased the Clinique Even Better Foundation. I got a sample of this in like a little magazine thing and I fell freaking in love with this, so I purchased it. Love this. It's great for combination skin, combination dry, combination oily. Any type of combination skin, you will love this. And then the Dream Wonder by Maybelline, got this on sale, so I'm definitely keeping this. I never thought I would like this because the texture is so oily, but it works great with my skin. Also, I purchased recently the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation. I love this Lumi Cushion Foundation. This is the only cushion foundation that sits well with my skin, so of course I am keeping it. And last but not least, I am keeping my Body Shop Shade Adjusting Drops. This is the lightening one and then the darkening one. I already know that I love the lightening one. The darkening one I still have to kind of work with and see if I really do like this or if it works with my foundations. But I recently got these sent to me by Octoly, so yes, I'm keeping it because it was free, and these always come in handy. Alright, so those were all the foundations I'm keeping. Now for the 3 foundations I'm throwing out. So the first foundation I'm not keeping is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Foundation. At first, I really liked this, but then as time went by, I just did not like it. I don't reach for this anymore, and I don't like how it sits on my skin anymore, so yeah, I'm not keeping this one. I'm also not keeping the NARS Sheer Matte Foundation in Santa Fe. The only reason I'm getting rid of this is because it breaks up on my skin. Like while I'm trying to apply it on my skin, it just breaks apart and I hate that. I really have to work with this and I don't want to have to work with a foundation, if you guys understand. So, and then this foundation right here, the only reason I'm getting rid of it is because it's almost empty, but I'm definitely buying a new one. This is my favorite BB cream or just overall foundation. This is the Garnier BB Cream Skin Renew Miracle Skin Perfector in the combination to oily skin. The light to medium is a little bit too dark for me. I mean, I can still work with it, but if they had a fair to light, I would definitely buy that one. But yeah, this is a beautiful foundation. It gives amazing coverage for a BB cream. It just sits on the skin so good. It doesn't even look like you're wearing anything. Love this. So yeah, I'm buying a new one. Hopefully soon. Alright, so now moving on to powders. I am keeping my Kat Von D, what is this called? The Lock-It Powder Foundation. I love this powder foundation. It sits on my skin so good. It does not get me oily. It's full coverage or medium to almost full coverage for a powder. Amazing. I'm also keeping my favorite Stay Matte powder by Rimmel. This is the one with color. I have it in the shade Creamy Natural. I need to purchase a translucent one because these powders just keep me matte for so long, and it's so inexpensive. It's only like $3. So yeah, I hit pan on this, so I might have to purchase this kind of soon. So keeping this for sure. Also keeping the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder Foundation. Have this in the shade, I don't know. Keeping this because it gives really good coverage, a good setting powder for oily skin, just an overall good powder. And then my last powder foundation that I'm keeping is the Maybelline Fit Me in Matte and Poreless in 110. I'm keeping this because it's just a really good setting powder foundation. I like that this is a little bit lighter than my skin, so it really manipulates the colors of foundations if they're too dark on me. So keeping that for this reason. Now the powder foundation I am getting rid of is the Kiko Milano Compact Powder in 101. This is just too dark for me, and it's just not a good powder. It doesn't really give me a lot of coverage or anything. So yeah, and it was only like $4, so not keeping this. Alright, and then I have one translucent powder. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm of course keeping this because this is a pricey little number, and I have only used it, well, I've actually used it for a while, but it's like almost full, so heck yeah, I'm keeping this. Now this isn't really like a powder foundation, but I do use the Wet n Wild Dulce de Leche contour palette, the yellow, the highlight shade. I use it for under my eyes, and it's like almost run out. And then this bronzer is too orange for me, so I'm getting rid of this just because, again, this is almost used up. So yeah, I decided to put this in this category just because I do use this for my face to set my concealer. So goodbye. And I also have the other two Wet n Wild contour palettes. I am keeping the Old Caramel Toffee just because I haven't really used it, and it's a really good, these two shades are really good for when I am self-tan, so keeping that. And then I'm keeping the new formula Dulce de Leche, which is like that, and of course I already hit pan, so of course I'm keeping this just because it's a really good setting, under eye setting powder thing. Alright, moving on to concealer. I am keeping two concealers. The Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I mean, this is almost out, but I still have like a good 3 weeks left of this concealer. And then the Boing concealer by Benefit. This is in the shade number 1. Amazing to cover pimples, like breakouts, and just like redness. So I love this for that reason. And then the concealers I am getting rid of. I'm getting rid of the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. At first, I really liked this, but then I just noticed it was too liquidy, too sheer. I needed to use a lot of this, so I don't like this. And I still have quite a bit left, but I'm still gonna get rid of that. I am getting rid of the Magic Lumi by L'Oreal. I only have a little bit left, so I'm just going to use this up and then finally get rid of it. I have two concealer sample things that I'm getting rid of. I have the, what's this called? Miracle Skin Transformer Treat and Conceal. This is great for pimples, but it's too dark for me. It's in the shade medium, and it's just like orange on me, so getting rid of that. And then I'm also getting rid of the Trestique mini concealer crayon in Bisque. Again, I never was able to use this because it is really orange on me, so getting rid of that. And then the last concealer I am getting rid of is the NYX concealer in, or the Above and Beyond full coverage concealer in the green shade. I've had this for way too long, and it's like a concealer pot, so it's already getting gross and disgusting, so I'm getting rid of this one. I'm so sorry if you've been hearing like a loud noise in the background. They're doing construction just right here, and I know that's so annoying, so I'm so sorry. So that concludes this video. I got rid of only a few things, but again, I told you guys I'm keeping most of them because they're pretty brand new. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to see more videos on your feed. And I will talk to you guys in my next one. I love you guys so very much. Bye!